This group said something that was a revolution in the Jewish religious philosophy. Because if you take the Old Testament, you won't find one word about what happens to us after we die. It's strange. Not one single word. Yes, Ezekiel says that one day the bones will get up, but this is a metaphor. This is only to show that one day the Israelites would get back from the Ezekiel was in the diaspora, and they'll be back with here. But there's not one word about what happens to us after we die. Now, it doesn't mean that the Jews say there's no next word. It doesn't mean that there is. It just nothing, no mentioning of it. So we leave it open. But here comes a group and says, no, the life over here right now is a corridor to the real life that we're going to live after we die. And therefore, we have to prepare ourselves. This is the corridor to the next life where we're going to live the real life. And therefore, when they got together, they didn't care for materialistic things. They only cared for the heavenly thing, for the soul and not the body, for the not materialistic things. And they shared everything together. They didn't care. What is yours is mine because it's only materialistic thing. But look what happens. We found in the dining room 240 sets of food.
Wow.
Yeah, different ones. This is bowl and this is the cup of it, but 240. So, what's going on here? And at the beginning we couldn't understand, but this is because we are today, our understanding of life is different. For us, food is entertainment. Let's have today Italian food, tomorrow Japanese, then we'll have Indian food. Let's go and have those people. For those people, food was gift from God. And this is actually, we don't understand, we don't realize it. I told you today on the bus that we bless having the bread and the wine. It's only an example for the food. We bless the Lord for giving us the food. But we don't really, when we bless it, we don't think. We just say the blessing and we eat and we say, we'll go to the supermarket and get whatever we want. I remember when we were starting to be guides. And there was a rabbi over here and he said, he pointed at us and said, you're riding a camel in the desert, 3 days, no water, no food, no nothing. Suddenly you come to an oasis. There's water and food. What would the camel do first thing? Run and drink. What would you do?
Same thing.
Oh, boy said, no, you're not an animal. You should first bless the Lord. I said, I'll run and drink. I said, I'll do it before the camel. And he said, you're not an animal. You first thank the Lord. For. And this is what today in the means, we don't understand. Maybe somewhere in Africa and in the Far East, they understand the value of food. We don't. So, you saw it in the movie. I don't know if all of you got to hear and see the thing. They ate in total silence. The priest was making the bread. They knew how to appreciate what's given to us from God. Okay, that explains that the meal was the only thing that they did, sort of materialism, but that was in order to thank the Lord that we are here. And we can prepare ourselves for the real life after we die. We'll go over here.